Woo there, bud. Woo there, bud. Woo there, bud. See, he's been abused, and that's why he does that. Whoever had him to start with, they must have whipped him. So as soon as you try and touch him back there, he drops his butt into it and just tries to kick it.
It was only a few days ago that this horse was deemed unrideable. Flash forward a couple of days and quite a few kilometers down the road with Australian horseback rider Joe Guy, and amazingly, this once unrideable horse is on its way to recovery.
Well, I'm an Australian horseman. To date, I've ridden over 13,000 miles through 3 countries on horseback. Heading for the ocean on the east coast, and by the time I get there I would have done 15,000 miles. What I do is I'll take a horse that is deemed unrideable, that the owner or people have been hurt on. I'll take it and fix it. 7 days I can pretty much fix any horse, put it on the road. I'll ride it for so far. When it's too quiet, I'll swap it, sell it, give it away, or have the owner come back and pick it up and then get my next horse from there.
One of the few remaining long riders left in the world, Guy's objective for the year is crossing Canada while saving and retraining rescue horses along the way, all while unaided and without a support crew.
I've had horses that have had 4 owners in 5 years, and I'm the third owner I'm the third trainer that the 4th owner has sent the horse to. And one horse in particular I'm talking about there, I said to the girl, can you imagine how many trainers mess with this horse? It could have had 10 trainers in its life that have all failed this horse. And now, trust me when I say, some of these horses that I get, I'll lay awake at night thinking, strategy for this horse for the next day, because some of them are really so far gone, you have to ask yourself, is he even worth fixing? And for me, the answer is always yes. At the end of the day, I always want to fix them, but sometimes I question myself, is it worth getting killed for? See, it's all about trust. All of what I do is a relationship that I build with these animals, and it happens fast because how I learned to do it in 7 days is I'd be riding across the country and my horse might get too quiet for me, or it may lose too much weight, or I may get the opportunity to take another crazy horse. So then I'd say to myself, I don't want to be here for a month fixing the horse. So I'd set myself a goal of 7 days, and that's how that 7-day came about.
Along with riding and training horses for over 25 years now, Guy has also spent his years becoming an author, singer-songwriter, actor, and street performer, making a point to challenge himself and chase his dreams.
Like, there's bike riders, there's cyclists, there's runners, there's walkers, but there's only one person that's going to ride a horse across Canada this year, and that's pretty cool. Out of 30 million people, it makes you sort of feel like, wow, where's everyone? Where's all the horse people? So yeah, it's pretty amazing. I've travelled for over 25 years looking for the whole meaning of life, and I've realised it's just for living. Just get out there and do it. And I say to people, if your time was up tomorrow, what would you ask for? You'd ask for more time. If it was up, you ask anyone that question, if your time was up tomorrow, you'd ask for more time. And then if they said, well, what did you do with the time I give you? What did you do with it? Most people would say, I wasted it. But if you give it to me again, I won't. Too late. It's too late. Your time's up. I often hear people say to me, how can you afford to do what you do? I say, how can I afford not to? And I do it on a shoestring. And that's the truth of it. Like, you don't need money to do it. You don't have to have thousands of dollars or millions of dollars to do what I do. You just get yourself on a horse, a crappy old saddle and a set of saddlebags, and head off. It's pretty cool.
In Dryden, I'm Tommy Johnson.
You're up, bud.